For me, the concern is, we go 5 quality at-bats in a row, and then for 11 straight, we have 1 quality at-bat, and we get retired 11 in a row. And then we run out 4 in a row and score 3 runs, and then we go a 12-run span of 1 quality at-bat and nobody on. And honestly, had we not got hit by the pitch and walked, we would have gone 17 straight without any quality at-bats, So the pitching's done a great job. They've kept us in the game. A couple of the 5 losses has been self-inflicted from defense, where just routine kind of plays, and I think that's the frustrating part, is giving, no matter if it's a good team, a bad team, whatever the team is, giving them more opportunities and more outs. I think it's a lot of guys that are pressing, that a lot of guys are into their results right now a little bit. I think, I had this talk with them this past weekend about none of you guys are getting drafted. The draft's shrinking. It's not growing. And then trying to tell them to enjoy the process in this moment and being a part of this program and this team, because we actually care about these guys, whereas they get into pro ball, they give 2 craps about them. So, but again, they're young guys and they want to do well, and sometimes when you want to do well, the brain starts thinking, and now you're looking for one thing, it's another, and then, oh crap, and I swing when I shouldn't have. And so now it starts to become guys are pressing. And so, it is that part needs. They need. That's a mental deal that we've got to continue to try to help them overcome.
Schedule obviously gets what he did.
Yeah, big, big, and him and all of them. I think for me the thing is we're going to have some. Not only are we going to have TCU as an obstacle and a challenge, but we're also going to have the weather as a challenge. So I don't know if it's going to be 1 on Friday, rain out Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Sunday now looks like the best day. Thank God for charter flights. But, I tried to get them to come here. They didn't really seem all that interested in doing that. Tried that. So big for Trey to get us off to a good start. But we're going to have, again, there's going to be a lot of challenges. So I kind of like it. Again, I always say it's always about the response. And so certainly losing a coffee shop game again, and then coming back into the TCU series where the stakes go up and the crowd goes up and the level of talent of the opponent goes way up. There's a lot of pro players on their team. That's the other thing I told them. It's like we're facing, no disrespect, they beat us. I don't think a normal, rational person can compare Nicholls' pitching staff with TCU's pitching staff. It's just that's how it is. Anybody's, they got some pretty good arms over there they're pro guys. When he's been bad, it's the direction's awful. He's peeling off to first, and his misses are not even close. And he's athletic enough that when he falls that way, he can get his arm out, and the ball runs back over the plate. The problem is the ball runs back out over the plate, and he gets whacked. So it was good to see him kind of take his work that he's done all fall into that last outing.
Yeah, just roller coaster.
You mean win-loss, 3 in a row, loss, win, loss.
Big inning, no inning, big inning, no inning.
I'd love for you to figure that out for me. Baseball's a weird game where the pitcher is actually on offense, so we can't just run the clock, or we can't just hand the ball off if we're just pounding them on the front 7. We just can't keep doing that. We've got to continue to earn, and then they've run out a new guy every time. When you're facing another team, they're not in basketball, they're running some shooters in and out, but the sports are different in terms of those kind of things showing up. So I don't think we've handled pitching changes all that well. That part I'd like to see get better. But just some of the giveaway at bats for me are just mind-boggling. And the confused how we're being pitched sometimes also, I just scratch my head sometimes. But again, I always say it's easier to hit from the side or in the box or in the third base coaching box than it is actually standing in there, and if your mind's clouded and confused, then 89 can look like 97.